So I still will need a clutch, but I can push that back a little bit. All right, I lied. Let me explain. So it's been a while since I have made a video with this car. Last time I looked, I think it was 4 months since the last video with the track mode thing, and I was explaining how I didn't need a new clutch. Well, one of the Lethal Performance LPX, which is the 800 torque, I think, capable one, went on sale, so I bought it. I got it installed by somebody else, and now it's fully broken in, and I've been doing a lot of drives on it. As you can see, I'm back to doing launches on SLICKS, and I've learned a lot of things about this clutch. So it's Lethal Performance, but it's made by McLeod, and it's a Kevlar facing instead of their ceramic, so it's a little less abusive on the stock transmission, which I need, because the transmission is now making a bunch of weird noises, which after a lot of research is just how it is, which is weird, because I already have the MGW short throw and a new clutch now, so now I probably one of the better setup stock transmissions right now, so that's kind of sorted away. Next, I'd probably have to get drive shaft, axles, whatever, basic stuff. Eventually down the line, I plan to ship it out to Calimer and get a stage 3 built, because after a lot of research with this car, I have found out that the Roush system is not optimal at all. It has one of the smallest intercooler bricks in any of the aftermarket superchargers, which is the reason of why Lund won't tune it. And I didn't realize how bad the heat soak was, but I also just bought an N gauge, so I'm able to monitor the IAT2s, which is the post-charge intake temperatures. So I finally got it mounted up in here. This was extremely hard to find. Ask anyone. I've been looking since December on trying to find a specific HP tuners N gauge. I mean, look, the car's been sitting in, given there's no flow right now, but IAT2s are at 170. That's ridiculous. And driving around, they'll reach about, on a hot day, like 145 to 150. And on 70 degrees outside, it'll be like 135. So, and around, I believe 130 is when it starts pulling timing. So it's really ridiculous. Oh, here, Colby, you could listen to this too. I haven't told you this plan yet. So the plan now is build up everything. So new drive shaft, new axles, oil pump gear and crank sprockets, so the engine's pretty much bulletproof for just a basic boost setup. And then built transmission from Calimer. So, yeah. Funny enough, whenever I get a built transmission, I'm also gonna have to buy a new clutch because the stage 3 Calimers switched from a 23 spline to a 26 spline.
Well, good thing that won't be happening for a few years.
Shh. Anyway, that's the plan. So then everything else will be bulletproof per se. I'm not gonna get a heat exchanger, but instead I'm going to get an inner chiller from FI Inner Chillers, and it's a little brick that connects to your AC and it cools your supercharger fluid.
You showed me that had like ice on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it basically uses the AC to cool the intercooler fluid, and that's the best way to make this supercharger work, because I've seen people online with intakes of 86 on like a 100-degree day. But anyway, now that we're kind of up to speed, I'm long overdue on a video, and I did a poll a while ago on which videos people wanted to see, and I think it was POV launches on SLICKS was the best one. So that's what we're gonna do today. And I brought my Draggy too, so we can get some times out in Mexico. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do as best as I can heat soak, because it's probably gonna be around 140 intakes while I'm doing it, but yeah, I think that's it, and I'll see you when we get on the road. Okay, so high flow headers and long tubes. our courses. Alright everybody, we are on the way to Mexico, and I'm gonna probably be doing a few rolling runs, see how the clutch goes, because last time I did some of these rolling runs, the clutch gave out on the 3rd to 4th shift. Let's see, we're also gonna be doing some digs. I might do a 1/4 mile pass, or I might just do an 1/8. Not really comfortable with a 1/4 mile yet, but we'll see. I'll just get a feel for it. I got the draggy running right now, so I can get some accurate times for y'all. And I don't know if you can see my N gauge right now, but we are sitting at 140 IAT2, so that was what I was talking about earlier. We're literally, okay, 138. We're literally cruising at highway speeds, and it's still hot. Like, it's 95 outside, and yeah, I mean, like, because I have the Performance Pack radiator, the 189 engine coolant's really good, but everything else is not, so we'll figure out how to deal with that. But for now, I'll just see you when we get there. All right, we are in the Mexico, ready to get some digs going. Damn, I spun so bad. $13.39 So I dumped it a little too fast. I probably have to roll in it. Oh, Colby. I can't even hear my own car. It's so loud. Oh my God, that's so loud. So I turned off ESC for the last launch, and I just completely did a rolling burnout. So that is not gonna happen again. So I'm gonna try to do a better 0 to 60 launch, because he said last time that he got that it whined. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so we finished up filming all of the videos, and I think I got enough talking in the first little intro, kind of just like an update of really what's going on. But yeah, just it's been long overdue for a video, so glad I finally got to get something out. I mean, a lot's happened. I mean, I got like a whole clutch in, and I didn't even get to make a video on that, but